You might have observed that a vessel kept on a flame becomes hot in few seconds, though heat is supplied only to the bottom of the vessel. This is due to the reason that heat first flows from flame to the bottom of the vessel and then from bottom of the vessel to whole body of the vessel. If the same hot vessel is placed away from the flame, it becomes cool after some time. But why does it become cool? The heat from the vessel is transferred to the surroundings. In both the situations, heat flows from a hotter object to colder object. Now the question arises, how does the heat flow? To find out the reason, let us perform an activity. The materials required are a flat strip of iron or aluminium around 30 cm in length, a clamp stand, wax, a Bunsen burner, and some iron nails. Fix one end of the metal strip in the clamp. With the help of wax, stick iron nails at equal distances on the metal strip. Place the Bunsen burner below the free end of the metal strip. Allow the flame to heat the free end of the metal strip. After a few seconds, what do you observe? The nail nearest to the flame falls off, followed by the nail next to it. In this order, all the nails fall off the metal strip with time. But why do the nails follow this pattern? This is because metal strip is made up of large number of small particles known as atoms. These atoms are in close contact with each other. On heating the metal strip from one end, the atom nearest to the flame heats up. This atom transfers heat to the adjacent atoms without changing its own position. These atoms further transfer heat to the next atoms. As soon as heat reaches the point where the first nail is stuck, the wax melts and the nail falls off. As the heat flows further across the metal strip, other nails fall off. In this way, heat gets transferred through the metal strip. So, the process of heat transfer, where heat is transferred from one atom to the other without actual movement of the atoms, is defined as conduction. Do all materials conduct heat easily? To know the answer, let's perform an activity, for which we need a vessel containing hot water, a steel spoon, a plastic scale and a pencil. Now, dip one end of all the articles in hot water. After waiting for few minutes, touch the end of all the articles outside the water one by one. You will observe that steel spoon is hotter than plastic scale and pencil. This is because steel allows conduction of heat to take place through it easily, whereas plastic scale and pencil do not. The substances that allow heat to pass through them easily are conductors of heat, whereas the substances that do not allow heat to pass through them easily are insulators of heat. So, steel spoon is a conductor of heat, whereas plastic scale and pencil are insulators of heat. This is due to the reason that the cooking utensils are generally made up of metals which are good conductors of heat, but they are provided with plastic or wooden handles which are insulators and prevent transfer of heat from the utensil to the hands.